Good morning, all of you. Welcome to Rishikul Online School. We are doing chapter 3 Metals and Non-Metals. And now we are going to study some exceptions in the physical properties of metals and non-metals. First of all, we'll talk about the electrical conductivity. Like we know that all the non-metals, they are poor conductors of electricity, but carbon, which is a non-metal in the form of graphite, conducts electricity. So it is a exception that carbon in the form of graphite conducts electricity, being a non-metal also. Then second exception is about luster, that we know that all the non-metals, they are non-lustrous, they do not have any shine, but iodine, which is a non-metal, is lustrous and it has a shining surface. So it is a second exception of non-metals. Third is about hardness and softness. Like we know that all the metals are hard and non-metals are soft, but the alkali metals like lithium, sodium and potassium, they are soft. But carbon, which is a non-metal and it is in the form of diamond, then it is extremely hard. So these are the exceptional cases. Now next is about physical state, that all the metals are solids except mercury. Mercury is a metal which is liquid at room temperature. Then next is melting points and boiling points. All the metals have high melting and boiling points, but sodium, potassium, cesium, gallium, all these are the metals which have low melting points, just like non-metals. And diamond, which is a non-metal, it has very high melting and boiling point. Then next is about density, which is a mass per unit volume. So we cannot classify the elements as metals or non-metals clearly on the basis of their physical properties alone, because there are many exceptions also. It means we need to think about the chemical properties also. We cannot judge any substance as metal or non-metal on the basis of their physical properties only. We have to see their chemical properties also. So I am showing you the differences between the physical and chemical properties of metals and non-metals in the form of a table. First difference is that metals are malleable and ductile, but the non-metals are brittle, means they can break easily. And the metals can be hammered into the sheets and drawn into the thin wires, but it is not possible in the case of non-metals. They are neither malleable nor ductile. Second is metals are good conductors of heat and electricity, but the non-metals are bad conductors of heat and electricity. Exceptions are there except graphite, which is a good conductor of electricity. The next is metals are lustrous, means they are shiny and they can be polished also. But the non-metals, they are non-lustrous and dull and cannot be polished also. But iodine, which is a non-metal, it is lustrous. Then next is that metals are solids at room temperature, but mercury is liquid at room temperature. Non-metals may be solids, liquids or gases also at room temperatures. Then next is metals are shiny and they are strong and tough, but the non-metals are not strong and tough. So these were the differences between physical properties of metals and non-metals. Thank you.